Hi guys, from Girl Street Garage. I do apologise, I lost the footage of the beginning of this car, so I've had to use some internet images and just made a small rotation of them. This is the 1969 Matchbox Superfast, and it's the number 59 Mercury commuter. Here we go, this is the condition it's in. It's dented, it's got paint missing, it's not in very good condition at all. I'm just going to drill it out, usual 3.5mm drill. Just take the heads off the rivet posts, and this comes apart nice and easy. Nice sharp drill always helps. The interior's in good condition but just dirty because it's got open windows, and the glass pops out nice and easy, and there you can see the dent on the inside. But it actually comes out nice and easy. I know this is not how you treat a screwdriver, guys, and that's not a hammer, but it done the job. It doesn't take a lot. The Zamac actually bends nice and easy, as most of us know. Now what I'm doing now, I'm just going to remove the sticker. These weren't decors, these were stickers back in them days, and this just allows the paint stripper to actually get to bite into the actual paint itself, to get a good fix to the paint to bring it off. Try my best not to scratch all the paintwork, and in comes the infamous shitty strip. Just make sure it's all covered over. Come on, bugger. Aha, there we go. Put that to one side, doesn't take long. And let's take the wheels off. The beauty of these Matchbox castings, a lot easier than the Hot Wheels ones, because they have these little suspension base plates that just allow you to literally, because they're plastic, bend it back and just take the wheels out. Makes wheel changes a lot easier. And say there's a lot of grime on this, but it looks in good condition, and the window is really grotty as well. Just going to put them into the poor man's washing machine. So it's just a mixture of water and isopropyl alcohol and a touch of washing up liquid. Give it a quick shake and put that to one side. So that's about 15-20 minutes later, and just going to give this a try and see how it's done. And as you'll see, it's brought the paint off nicely. I thought it had, because when I took the lid off I could see the red paint had actually bubbled up. So looks like it's done its job nicely. Thank you very much, Mr. Shitty Strip. So give that a good clean off, a good scrub off using hot water and washing it liquid, and the good old mother-in-law's toothbrush. And we've got most of it off. I'm not too concerned about what's left on there. That should come off with the wire brush attachment. Just checking, see how well adhered it is, and it's not stuck that much. So, and as you'll see, it's all coming off nice and easy, just flinging it off with the wire brush attachment on the rotary tool. Apart from the dents in this casting, it's quite a nice car actually. I believe it's a 1971 Mercury, I believe it was. I'm sure that the American lads will let me know if it was. I think that's what it was based on. Unusual, because even though Matchbox is British, they still did a few of the American castings. I decided this time I'm going to give it a polish and see if it's good enough for a candy colour. And once again it polishes up quite nicely. Just one little pass over with the T-cut there. Just a thin smear on there and over we go. That way it cuts down on the mess. Although you wouldn't think so looking at my fingers. I was quite happy with the finish, although there was a lot of imperfections. And I'll give it a good clean up here using the thinners, just to make sure there's no polishing compound on there. And this ensures that I'm just cleaning some of the crap off my fingers there. This just ensures that the actual bodywork is free of any contaminants for when you paint it. You'll see the core of the cloth there, it's absolutely black. A lot of that is the actual Zamac and not the actual polishing compound, because it does tend to rub a little bit of it off because it's aluminium based, whereas over the pond, say, aluminum based. Just make sure I've got in all the nooks and crannies and make sure that everything's off. And it's now that I'm actually noticing all these imperfections in this, and I'm thinking, no way can I do a candy colour on this. I was hoping to. So, yep, another nail polish spray job. So a little bit thick inside the bottle. There's not a lot left in there. I'm using acetone based thinners, but you could just use nail polish remover. So I'm just going to shove some thinners in there, give it a good old shake, and let's see what comes out. That's better. Still a little bit thick for what we want. So just adding some more thinners in there. Into the spray booth. You'll see the filter move backwards just then as soon as the fan came on, or the fans, because I've got two fans running. Make sure I get good extraction. And as I say there, I'm just allowing a few minutes between each coat, just let it tack off a little bit. And I end up pouring, I think, three thin coats and one quite heavy coat. So 4 coats in all. And it come out absolutely beautiful. Or I think so. It's very, very hard to explain this colour because you can't really see it due to the video. Reds always lose their colour and turn a brownish colour, but this is kind of a cross between a red and a cherry, or rather a pink and a cherry. It's quite a nice shade. I really, really do like it. So whilst that's dry, I'm just going to clean up the wheels. Just using the Molitor Chrome pen. As always, I love these pens. I think they're brilliant. And yes, it is a wheel swap, but yes, these are used wheels. I don't buy packs of wheels. I tend to recycle wheels. Sorry, guys. I just haven't got the funds to do it, to be fair. Of course, for me, this is a shoestring hobby. But I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. I'm not going down the route of Patreon. I've been advised to do it on a few occasions by a few friends, but I'm I'm not going down that route. Well, not as of yet, anyway. All the time that I can afford to keep my hobby going, then I will do. If at some point then I feel as I've upped my game and I can't quite afford to keep it running, then I may go Patreon. But for now, it's funds are funky for now. So once again, just putting these wheels back in. Like I say, bending the plastic suspension tabs back, and these have got 4 little location pins, and you just got to make sure that they're clipped in. So now out of the poor man's washing machine comes the interior and the glass. These have been soaking in it overnight, I shall say now, so they've not been scrubbed as such. Well, they've not been scrubbed at all yet. And look how clean that glass is. It's come out absolutely mint. Loving it, absolutely loving it. So there was a slight tinge with it, and all that's gone as well, which I'm really happy with. I say all there is in there is 2/3 of water, 1/3 of isopropyl, and just a dash of dishwashing soap. Now for the interior, it looks pretty clean. There's a few little bits to the corners, so I'm just going to use the mother-in-law's toothbrush again and give that a little scrub off. You can see there the soap that's actually in the mix. It only takes a minute. There, the underside. That could go back so she don't know. Quick dry off, and then we can start to put the car back together. Look how clean that is. It's absolutely beautiful. I was debating then whether to paint the interior and to paint the dogs up, but I'll be honest, guys, and this isn't a proper custom or a proper restoration job. It's a resto mod, but this is more filling in time. This is to give me something to do whilst I'm isolating from this horrible coronavirus, and it also gives you guys something to watch, which is my main thing for this hobby. I love sharing. I absolutely love the hobby, but I also love sharing. So, you know, if you guys are happy for me to just keep putting these little videos up like this one, then I'm just going to continue doing so because I absolutely love it. I didn't drill this one out. The rear post was very shallow, so I'm just going to super glue this one together and use the baking soda just to dry it up quickly. When I decide to get the pot out, that is. Come on, Funky, pull your finger out. Here we go. Push it down. Sprinkle here. Tap it down. And it's dry. Love that stuff. I think it's brilliant. Tap it off, quick blow off, blow the residue off. A little bit in the back. And Bob's your great granddad. Put that to one side. Right, here we go, guys. Like I say, sorry I lost the footage. So this is the internet image I found of the actual car. Obviously mine was in a little bit worse condition than that one, but that's basically the casting. So here we go. Here's my take on it. different colour, different wheels, same two dogs, same colour interior, same glass. I'm still over the moon with these nail polish spray jobs. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I know somebody's going to mention to me, haha, you painted the bottom end at the front and that's the bumper. Well, no, I actually painted it on purpose. I wanted to break up that front end. It just looked too huge and silver. So I painted the lower half in the same colour as the car. Just colour coded it. And I think it just breaks it up that little bit. And so I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you like the videos. Stay indoors, stay safe, keep away from this coronavirus. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Catch you all soon. Bye bye.